Hello everyone, this is the Navy Kangaroo. Thanks for joining today. As always, I'm a 100% free team and this is a 100% Tigers deck, and that's 5 in a row. 5 in a row basics, man. We are on a streak we don't want to be on. Is this going to be 6? Is this going to be 6? It is. Wow. Okay, a lot of junk from those, but this is, don't let that deter you all because it's going to be a great video. I'm going to feature three of your teams, and I know I'm pushing out a lot of these videos, but I really want to get to all of your teams, and I appreciate everyone sending stuff. Here, let's go ahead and do the exchange. Did I get, actually, no, we don't need to do the exchange. We're just going to open packs. We don't care about that stuff right now. So we got a team select diamond pack, and this came from the exchange, I think. So we're hoping for a vintage, so or a prime. We'd be happy with it. Bam, lightning bolt, and we have, come on, let's see a vintage. Let's see a vintage. And I just took, oh, that's a E-Rod, 70 overall for last year. That's not bad. That's really not bad. I'm going to actually talk a little bit about pitching skills today because I keep getting hit up for that. So I will talk a little bit about pitching skills. But really, the most exciting thing for me is the diamond grade increase ticket. I am so excited about that. And to be honest, I didn't think I'd have enough stars, but they held out long enough for my Gold 1 PvP to come through, so that's exciting. So let's go ahead and open up this Ultimate Player Pack, and then we're going to get into, bam, Lightning Bolt. Okay, so this is a little bit better. This is a little bit better after that horrible start, and wow, Hafner, man, look at that. Look at that, 61 overall. Actually, that is terrible. A little bit of power, but everything else is garbage on him. So we'll open up these premium vintage packs. Let's get a legend. Let's see a legend. Legend. And we have, oh man, I saw something and it's just gold. I was like, oh man, is that legend? And look at what we have here. Of course we have Mets, right? Of course we have Mets. And I'll tell you what, there are a lot of good Texas Rangers with vintage too. But as always, if you have a Mets deck, you are rolling deep because every single week on here there are tons and tons of Mets decks. Okay, so what we're gonna do, and I got one of those gold basic stat adjust tickets, which I'm really excited about. Okay, I'm gonna use some of these really quick. We're gonna do a little prime hunt, and let's see if we get something like last week, which is awesome. And hey, big shout out to all the comments. I took a lot of heat for using a bunch of stars last week, but you know what? I did it for content. I wanted to show you all, bam, lightning bolt. Look at that. And what do we have? Let's get a good diamond. And we have, okay, relief pitcher. That's pretty dang high for a relief pitcher. And then a few Yankees there, so that's great. So let's see a prime. Let's see it, and we have, okay, 1 gold, and that's it. And more Texas Rangers. I'm telling you, Texas is coming on strong as big decks, and they should, right? They should, because they won the World Series, and of course, a gold Met. And a Scherzer up there. So, Scherzer for the hot second, he played for the Mets. So let's go ahead and do some combos. And while I do that, I did take a lot of heat here for using a bunch of stars. But yes, I did it for content. And I didn't think I was going to be able to get 10,000 stars by the time they offered the special shop. But they didn't just do the flash sale this time. They did not just do the flash sale, which is great. They actually waited until after the PvP ended. So I was actually able to, the Gold 1 PvP, I was able to get actually I wasn't quite there. I still needed about almost 400 stars. So what I did in order to make this video today, I played all of friend mode, and also I played, I played arcade mode. And unfortunately in arcade mode, wow, two brewer diamonds here, and 2 over as always. So we got a Strasburg. That's usually our consolation. We always get a high Strasburg because he had some high cards back in the day. But I was playing arcade mode, and I was like, okay, I just need 300 and I'll be good to go. And then I accidentally, when recharging my tickets, I accidentally pressed 100 stars instead of arcade recharge ticket, which I have like 50 of them or 40 something of them. Oh, and I cost myself 100 stars, which made me have to go up to like level 75, which really added another 20 minutes to my arcade mode. And that thing will make you go blind after playing like 50 in a row. But that's what I do for content. That's what I do to make sure I get you all some good content on here. Because, I haven't featured my team a lot. So today I'm going to be featuring my team, and we're going to check a little bit about my team right before I get to yours. But I promise I'm going to get to 3 of your teams. I just sent just good job O's or good job O's. I just sent you a friend request, so hopefully I could get your team on next week. Also, I got another Orioles deck and a Rays deck that I'm going to feature next week. So I got a lot of stuff in the lineup. I got a lot of good stuff in the lineup. So for other teams, and I appreciate, you all keep those coming, and I will keep featuring your teams. So what I should really be doing right now, I should really be saving diamonds. I'm not, because you know what? I believe in karma, right? And if I'm giving you all content by opening more stuff and comboing more diamonds, hey, look at that. This kind of stuff happens. So I get that goofy, long-haired, bearded Andrew Miller. Okay, we're gonna open up a couple more packs, and then I'm gonna show you something I did, which was a pretty decent change for my team. But let's get to a couple more of these, and let's hope for a prime. Let's see it. Prime. And we got a gold, and that's it. And it's a Miami Marlin. And big win for the Tigers yesterday. Bam! Lightning bolt. Okay, that is good. At least we're getting some diamonds sprinkled in here or there. And look at that Mariano Rivera. I wonder what overall that is. It's too small, hard for me to read. And that's a weird looking. That's almost like a mugshot, that Cleveland Guardians card, but that's okay. And then we have a Haney up there. Not a great card, so we're not doing very well out of these packs. Let's see a prime. Come on. Nope, just more golds. But all right, I will show you the big change to my team in just 1 second, and then we'll go ahead and open up those diamond upgrade, or the diamond grade increase ticket. Hey, and there's a good looking Dodger right there, that Bellinger. That is solid. And a ton of those more go. And I'll tell you what, that Manea, I'm seeing a ton of his cards on the bottom left. I don't know why. There are just such a large portion of those cards out there. It's just crazy. It is absolutely freaking crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I want to show you what I did with my team really quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and get that diamond upgrade ticket. Actually, I'll just do this right now. So 10,000 stars. I am so excited about this. So let's go ahead and buy that grade increase ticket. Wow. All right, and we're going to use this right now. So obviously, I've already trained up my player because, anytime you buy one of these, you're going to want to train them up on gold before using this because it's a lot cheaper for points. Not that points are a big deal, but they are. I mean, it takes points sometimes, and I need them right now. So those are the two on the left. I get either the Max Scherzer Prime or the Michael Fulmer Closer. The Michael Fulmer is 75 overall. I think the Max Scherzer is 74 overall. I'm going to go with the Fulmer. I have no SIG pitchers. So I just want a SIG pitcher. Even though he's a closer, that's fine. But it's still hard to do. So I'm sure this card's out of the game because I think they took a lot of Fulmers out. But we're going to go ahead and use a grade increase. And let's hope for a high grade reset number, close to 75 or whatever it's called. So this is a thing of beauty. Diamond grade increase. And bam! 72. Beauty. What a beauty. Okay. That is a pretty solid card. I'll go ahead and train them up. The only problem is my black diamonds are pretty freaking low right now. Now I'm down to 199 stars. So let's go ahead and just look at him really quick and look at my team. So we're going to go ahead and in the lineup, and I'll be quick because I know you all want to see your teams, but I'll be really quick on this. So so here's what I did. I used one of my diamond wish tickets on the Scooble 24 because he's 75 overall, which is just awesome. I was able to get him some decent skills like fireball or finesse pitcher. I'm out of those blue skill select change tickets, so 3, 4, 5 specialist, fine. that's going to be good enough for now. Fireball is good with finesse pitcher because finesse pitcher always finesse pitcher pays off. I'll tell you, finesse pitcher really pays off, especially when you're playing like League Master mode. So that's my Scooble. So he was able to go right in. My Price has a little bit better skills. The Control Master, finesse pitcher. So those complement each other a little bit better. And I do like Winning Streak, but that my Price is still a little bit better. And then what I'm going to do now is move this Henneman because this is only it's a vintage, right? So I'll move this Henneman probably to the setup spot and then go because he's 66 overall, but vintage gives better with Black Diamond payouts. So I'll go ahead and move him where the Soto is. I'll probably get rid of that Tyler Alexander, and then I'll drop, or maybe that Chafin. I need that green because it's got my batting chemistry, and then I'll go ahead and drop that Fulmer there once I end up Black Diamonding him. But I'm like 95 Black Diamond short, so because I used everything on Scooble. So that's going to take a little while. So I wanted to show you all that. That's my team right now, and let's get to your teams, okay? So we're going to go ahead and friends. And I got a couple teams. I'm going to move through this as fast as I can. But we are going to start with whichever one we see first. And that is going to be God's Land. Okay, you asked me a little while ago, God's Land. And this is a Chicago Cubs team and a pretty dang good Cubs team. One thing I wanted to look at right off the bat is this catcher. And that is a sick Contreras. 67 overall, but it's a SIG. I don't know how you even get that, man. And look at that power. And here's one dude who's not going to waste development on, on fielding. Look at that development. That's all power eye. Power eye. That's a solid hitting catcher, but he's still number 8 in your lineup. So what are his skills? Pioneer. Oh, I think you're still beefing up his skills, okay? Unless you're not. Now, so did you put It Ain't Over Yet instead of It Ain't Over Yet over Pioneer? I like Pioneer. I just do. I like it better than It Ain't Over Yet. So I don't know. Did you, because it looks like they're full because you have 8 on the one skill. So just curious why you did that. But okay, maybe you got reasons. Maybe it Ain't Over Yet is great. I love this Babe Ruth. This thing's sick. This Babe Ruth SIG, and it's already 74 overall, which is just crazy. And you even moved speed toward power. So the only thing I don't like hitting expert. I just don't like hitting expert. It's just not great. I have him on my Cabrera. I have it on my Cabrera, and it just doesn't pay off. So I don't know. Maybe you get better luck with hitting expert than I do. I don't know. I do like charisma better than barrel it up. Look, I did a lot of skill testing over the last few days because folks have been like, look, 5-tool player is great. And I just, here's the thing about the new skills, right? Because people are talking about new skills a lot, right? Oh, and I like Spotlight a lot. I want to know what mode you play, bro. I want to know what mode you play because I love Spotlight. And this dude is your number 7, okay? And your leadoff hitter, Chipper Jones. But, I'm talking skills right now. And really, sorry, before I go on, why do you have Kingman over, over this Alamora? The Alamora outfield seems to be a little bit better. I don't know. But you do. So I don't know. Maybe that Kingman, maybe it's a skills, maybe it's a Pioneer and Spotlight, and you just don't have the Alamora. I don't know. But that SIG seems to be better than the Kingman, but maybe it's not. So let me know. I'd be interested in the comments. I think the other folks would too. And look at this. You've resourced your ace, and that's great. Usually on Maddox, I don't see dominant pitcher, but that's fine. You got the skills to match, and that thing's probably solid. And you have bat breaker. That's pretty good. I don't know. I really like Dr. K or something that lowers hitting timing. Because I really play a lot of PvP, and those are the best. And look at this. Those are skills that complement each other. That Fireball, dominant pitcher, love this card. 73 overall. That is a sick card. But this Maddox is sick too. And we are going to this Edwards, Fireballer, Last Boss. I don't know why you have this Chapman now, though. 69 overall, that's not bad for a reliever. But pitcher chemistry, man, that's not a good skill for that is not a good skill for a closer. It just isn't. I'd put this setup dude as your closer, I guess. But I don't know. Pitcher chemistry is someone you probably could use on something else. But I don't know, man. It's all up to you. Zone control, huh? That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool skill. I've never really used that one before. But looking at your offense, I would think your team's like 128 overall, but you're 122 overall because you got the your bullpen still needs some work. But that's okay. Great team. Love your team. And thanks a lot for sharing God's Land. I'm interested in any feedback, but that some of those cards are freaking sick, bro. And let's see what we got next. We have, let me see. I am going to Fast Sloth. My apologies, bro. Didn't mean to insult your team name, Fast Sloth. Oxymoron. And I looked at this, dude. Oh, man. The Avisel Garcia. I don't know why the game does this. It's 64 overall. You're going to drop a SIG on a 64 overall. But you got him. You got him, and you got him powered up, and he is your number 3 hitter, which is probably perfect for your best hitter. So you know what? Like it, nah, I'm not going to complain about anything. You should get legend skills. I get it. You got the Trips Gold, Trips Gold is always good to look at, but I think a legend skill, whenever, maybe not right now because you're still using resources. So a legend skill eventually. That's 68 overall. That's a different Eloy Jimenez. I actually pulled an Eloy Jimenez signature patch card out of a freaking box of Topps yesterday. So and I saw it on eBay for like $10. I'm like, really? No one likes Eloy Jimenez. This Grandal 66 overall. So yeah, I don't collect many baseball cards, but every once in a while I will buy some just if they're on sale, and it was on sale, so whatever. It is what it is. So this Grandal is pretty average, but that's okay because catcher is probably your lowest priority right now. Right now your priority is really pitching and then beefing out your corners. Like, you should really have good corners, a solid third base and first base. You don't want to be short in those positions. Slow starter, dominant pitcher, ace, and you have the skills the stats and the training to accommodate those. That's pretty good. This Leach, this will be a good one to end up black diamonding. 65 overall, that's pretty good. But if you black diamond him, I like what black diamonds do to vintage, and that's a pretty solid closer, I would say. So, and then your bullpen, you're going to have this sale for a while. So go ahead and don't wait on beefing up that sale. Same with, White Sox do have some good pitchers. So I'd say anything 72 and 72 overall and above that are team cards, I would use. So I'd go ahead and keep and resource. So those are pretty good. You're only A in White Sox, so I would get rid of this Crawford and just throw in rando White Sox on there. Your reserves don't really matter right now. I know it helps a little bit with stars and which star level you are, but it doesn't matter really a whole lot at the end of the day. So that is a great team. I love looking at your team, up-and-coming team, free to play. So just use your stars and black diamonds wisely. Do not use them on anyone that you're going to get rid of, anyone that you're going to substitute. Just use them on your best players and the folks that are going to be in the lineup for a while. That's my strong advice. Okay, I got one more team, but I was going to talk about skills. That's what I was trying to go through today, was skills, and there are a couple things with skills that I want to talk about. Well, I'm trying to multitask right now because I'm trying to pull up this last team that I put in. But with skills anyway, look, the new skills are a lot different than the old ones, right? This isn't like the game of even a year ago, because the new skills are often dependent on basically what and okay, here we go, RJ Allen. Here is another Cubs deck, and we just did a Cubs deck, but we're going to go ahead and do another one, and we'll start with the catcher, of course. This Calatini, and hey, you know what? That's a pretty solid catcher right there. Actually, it's not. Sorry, 56 overall. That's a terrible catcher. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm like tripped up on words because I'm trying to talk about skills right now. So anyway, that Rizzo is pretty solid first base, and that's something that you'll have for a while. So I like that Rizzo, and I like that Bellinger. So it's good that you black diamond them, but you got to black diamond your ace. So I would black diamond that Wood, and then figure out the rest of your folks. So this dude, 65 overall, get rid of that. 69 overall now, so don't waste any resources on these folks, because unless they're 71 or 72 overall, I don't know what the Cubs overall things are. And that, this is one to resource. This Kimbrel's one to resource. You're probably this Kimbrel for a long time, but I would start with that Kerry Wood, because this 73 overall, you are going to have him in your top 5 for a while. And the last thing you want to do is drop a bunch of stars and then black diamond someone who's not going to be there for the long run. Okay, for skills, I will get back to talking about skills while I look at these. So for pitchers, I will say this. It kind of depends on where you're at. But the top skill, one of the top ones, I think, especially for high teams, is pitcher's insight. I freaking love pitcher's insight because, when you're playing League Master mode, or your league stuff is against folks who are if you're head to head with, essentially, that's kind of the tiebreaker, right? If because it gets to a level at this game where everyone's got dominant pitching, everyone's got like a couple sluggers, right? And that pitcher's insight, and same with batter's insight, really lowers. Really pitcher's insight, because it takes effect for every single batter, but that really lowers the certain skills, like especially like spotlight, like the ones that make a big difference, and charisma, and all that other stuff. So that's pretty good right there. I like these skills. So go ahead, you're gonna want to keep. No, that's only 57 overall. Never mind. So you're gonna want. Don't waste anything on that dude. This Baez, 66 overall, and the Wisdom, 68 overall. That's okay. But remember your corners. I'm glad you got that first baseman locked down for a while. That's good. And then your outfield, you got the Bellinger. Don't waste anything on an outfielder. That's not going to be with you long term. You got the Hayward. You got this Morel. That's a good card. I love center fielder, second baseman. That's great versatility there. The Gomes, nope. And yeah, these are all 64 overall. So really, you got to get a new catcher, man. Whatever catcher, I wouldn't waste any more upgrades on that dude, because you've already upgraded him twice. And I wouldn't waste 0 more upgrades on him, because you're going to be replacing him like ASAP. Okay, I'll get to more skills next time. I just wanted to go over that really quick with you all and showcase your teams. Use my diamond grade increase ticket, and I'll pump out another video in a couple days. I'll have enough stars to do a prime and a hopefully a sig next time, because I got tons of stuff to combo. Take care, you all. Peace.